If you're feeling uninspired and unmotivated, this video is for you. I'm Coach Lucy Beatrix, and I'm going to tell you guys what I do to stay motivated to get out there and run, even on a crummy gray day. So the first step for me is to get started even though I don't know where I'm going. So I put on my running clothes, my watch, my shoes, and I trick my body into thinking we're gonna go do this even if we don't know how far or fast we're gonna run. Then I look at some of my accomplishments of times I didn't feel like running, like this race that I recently did where I wanted to stay home, but I'm glad I went. So I remind myself of that. Then I hydrate, take a couple sips of an electrolyte-rich drink, suit up, put my fanny pack on, make sure I have everything I need, including my AirPods, where I start to blast some of the music that I like to listen to while I'm running beforehand just to get that extra boost. Once I've got my music going, my hat on, my watch, my shoes, I take another swig of cold brew, just for a little caffeine, and get myself up and at 'em. I try to not think too hard about it. I just force myself to get from point A to point B, as I say. It's just staying in motion, taking the steps that are going to get me out the door, because that's really the hardest part of all. So on this gray day, I just started to move my feet beneath me, slowing into a nice shuffle. And this is when I think it's really important to not think at all about pace, but to literally just get yourself going. So I'll even hide my watch from me, or my paces, just so I don't even know how fast or slow I'm running, and try to just soak up the energy of what your surroundings are. So for me, living in New York City, it's like an obstacle course. I'm dodging between cars, jumping up on sidewalks, making sure that the bikers don't hit me in the bike lane. Sorry guys, I like to run in the bike lane sometimes. And just enjoying the city streets. On a gray, cold, rainy day, the streets are actually rather empty, so it's perfect for running because it's easier to just not worry about running into people, whereas sometimes it's really crowded in New York. Then I find myself in places like the bridge where I've run so many miles and come so very far, so I get sort of reflective and thankful and just think about where I've been and where I'm going. Suddenly, before you know it, you're on the last mile of your run and you're just you're a changed person, and you've seen things, you've had an experience. It's only an hour of your day. Before you know it, it's over, and you get to stop your watch, thank yourself for giving yourself the gift of something hard. You did it. So get out there.